Welcome to Kharche Ka Funda with me, Anil Saigal. On this show, we'll talk about the fundamentals of spending wisely. We have with us today Shakti. Hi, Shakti.
Hi.
Shakti, tell us a little about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
See, I'm from Mumbai, only born and brought up in Mumbai,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm into stock markets.
Stock market.
Yes.
So, there you got my heart. So, stock markets, we have a lot of people who are scared of stocks, who are scared of mutual funds. So, tell us, how many years have you been working with stocks?
It would be around 8 plus.
8 years. And before that?
Before that, I just like completed my graduation. I worked for retail as well, and I was working for ICICI as well.
Okay.
And then I've started my own stuff.
So, if you can throw a little light on what is investing in shares and what is investing in mutual funds and which do you prefer?
See, I would prefer more shares, but for that you need a bit of knowledge about it, right? Mutual fund is basically guys picking up your money and putting it into shares, right?
It's the same thing, but you have a middleman.
Middleman, right? They have qualified people, right? So fund managers and that way. So, but I would rather prefer investing directly into shares, right? The SIP kind of thing, which like almost every broking house now offering. Is like systematic investment plan, right?
So it's better to learn a little about shares and do it yourself rather than go for mutual fund.
Exactly, and it's not difficult. Trust me.
It's not difficult. Okay. How? Like if I want to invest, do I need to identify a company? Do I need to identify an industry, or how do I need to go towards it?
Yeah. So it's sectors, right? The industries which you talked about, like IT, banks, and etc. etc. Right? In that, basically, you go and pick your choices up, right? For example, we say banking sector. Banking sector, you have a lot of names: State Bank of India, ICI, like private sector bank, public sector banks, etc., etc. So in that way, basically, you pick your choices up, right? You do a bit of study, what's hot right now, what's going to be hot, and things like that, right? Where the economy is currently and things like that, and then basically you pick your choice up, right? But do a bit of study before investing anything. Tips doesn't work.
Tips pe never buy shares.
Never ever. Half of the people are suffering because of that.
Yeah, they buy
more than half.
Yeah. So if I have to make a study into shares, then I would personally go and buy shares that are very well known.
First and foremost, don't go for the greed in stock markets. You'll always fail that way.
Everybody will tell you ये 15 दिन में डबल होने वाला है ले ले और वो 15 दिन में गया.
डबल होके नीचे भी आ जाएगा, पता भी नहीं चलेगा. कंपनी डीलिस्ट भी can go delist as well, right? So best is go for the blue chips. Blue chips in the sense the index stocks, right? The Nifty, Sensex is consisting of 30 stocks. Okay. Right? The 30 top big companies according to the market capitalization.
That is called Sensex.
Sensex. Okay. The Nifty 50, which has a 50 stocks in it. Okay. Right? And NSE is the National Stock Exchange. BSE is the Bombay Stock Exchange. That way. So that way you just concentrate on that. If the index goes up, right? Even these stocks will go up. Or vice versa. This stock goes up, the index will.
This is in a way the safest bet कि आप उस share में हो जिसको index ही recognize
index ही recognize कर रहा है, and it's a safe bet. They are all well-known companies, well-known as per the market capitalization. They are the well-known companies and they have a huge base.
So उसमें invest करने से आपको एक खतरा नहीं है कि vanish हो जाएगी.
कोई issue नहीं है मतलब that way. So that is the best way to go about it. And then once you are experienced enough, and then basically go for the mid caps.
Okay.
Right.
Mid cap money.
Mid cap is like which doesn't go into the main index, right? It goes into the separate index, which is a B group stock, but fantastic stock. For example, MRF. MRF is a mid cap stock, B group stock, right? So that way.
तो जो index के हैं उनकी capitalization बहुत सारी है, so they are large cap.
हाँ, उसीलिए वो index में है. Once their capitalization falls down, they will be out of the index. Some other company which has that capitalization comes into the index stock. That way.
So this is how they select BSE,
the blue chip fund, and even the mutual funds work like that. Small cap fund, blue chip fund.
हाँ, तो एक चीज ये आपने बोली अच्छी है कि अगर म्यूचुअल फंड मेरा ब्लू चिप फंड है तो फिर तो मैं एक हद तक सेफ हूँ ना.
हाँ, सेफ हो. Depending upon how that 30 stock will perform, you will get your returns on that.
But जैसे मैं बिल्कुल ही अनाड़ी हूँ and I want to get into mutual funds, तो मेरे लिए बेटर है कि मैं ब्लू चिप फंड में या किसी में ऐसे जाके शुरू करूं और साथ ही पैरेलल.
You just have to see the record of the fund, right? How much like in last 5 years what's the average they are giving and things like that, right? The mutual fund, the more experience, right? Some of the funds are working like they are since like 1993 something. right? So they have given consistent returns to that way.
Okay.
So do that research and then basically go into that.
So जो भी अच्छी रिटर्न दे रहा है पिछले 20 साल से likely है कि वो आगे भी
You
देता
just take an average of last 5 years, 6 years, how they are, how markets have performed, how this funds have performed. As per the मतलब मार्केट ने ज्यादा रिटर्न दिया है कि म्यूचुअल फंड ने दिया है कि ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल दिया है कि आउट परफॉर्म किया है.
अच्छा कुछ फंड्स आउट परफॉर्म भी
दे
करते
आउट
हैं
परफॉर्म एज वेल.
मतलब जैसे ये तो आपने शेयर्स के बारे में पूरी नॉलेज दी तो एनी अदर फील्ड लाइक हैव यू बीन इन द फाइनेंस फील्ड आप 8 साल से हैं आपने कहा बैंक्स में भी मैंने काम किया तो हैव यू बीन एडवाइजिंग पीपल ऑन how to like follow their financial goals or how to format them? Can you throw any light on that?
See, basically it's have thing is कि different एक ही इसमें नहीं रहना. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? It has to be like different ways. Like थोड़ा markets में हो गया, थोड़ा somehow mutual funds like LIC which gives returns like that.
तो अगर मैं जैसे 10,000 रुपए महीना बचाता हूँ हाँ तो उसमें से मुझे कितना % शेयर में डालना चाहिए?
See, that depends the person. It's a subjective factor.
जैसे हाँ 30,000 is my income.
How much your knowledge is and how much you are comfortable with. See, stocks and things is like high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
how much your risk appetite, right? It depends on that. If you are a safe player, तो you might put 20 rupees only. 10,000 में से 2,000 डालोगे. Right, 20% of that. For example, another person who has a bit of
high risk capacity, तो वो 80 भी
डालेगा. And depends on your age as well, right? What
younger
other,
you are, the higher
risk you can take it because you have less burden on yourself, like EMI, things like that. That way, that's how we used to go about it, depending upon what.
So anybody like earning a regular salary, you recommend that they should also understand stock markets and have some of their money working
Absolutely.
in them. They should.
Stock markets and properties, they give you the most returns.
They will give you the best.
Last take 10 years, 20 years thing. This is are the two priority sectors. Like.
And how about gold as investment?
Gold as an investment, see last few years gold has shot up, but I'm against it, right? As a country, gold investment is very bad. Because we generally import gold, right? And we have an Indian tradition about gold, marriages and things like that. So gold is okay. Or you can put in something.
But in the last, like, if I see 12 years, in the last 12 years, gold has gone about 3-4 times.
Yeah.
But real estate.
It's just like people are now hedging, like, hedging against gold, right? Previously, that was not the thing. They used to not hedge against the gold. Now, to be a safer side, they are putting money in the gold, right? Once, like, stock market crashes, the gold goes up, right? It's a vice versa thing. They're just
putting like
it's like now another thing to hedge the thing, right?
Yeah.
They got another thing to hedge the portfolio.
But you feel stocks and properties are a better investment as investment if you look at it. Liquidity gold की थोड़ी ज़्यादा होगी या नहीं?
हाँ, liquidity होगी. Even stocks are unliquidable in that way. Property is not
Property is not so
illiquid थोड़ा that way.
Thanks a lot, Shakti, for talking about shares, gold, real estate.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And before we go, fund of the day. The more interest you take in your investments, the more interest they'll pay you in return.